What is life insurance? According to Merriam-Webster's dictionary, life insurance providing for the payment of a stipulated sum to a designated beneficiary upon the death of the insured. I noticed a tweet that was informative about actuaries and the role of life insurance and what takes place or could take place during this strange era of ABJ requirements. What is an actuary? Actuaries evaluate risk and opportunity, applying mathematical, statistical, economic, and financial analyses to a wide range of business problems. Insurance, superannuation, wealth management, investments, health financing, and banking are the more readily recognized fields in which actuaries work, but they also work in new high-growth fields such as data analytics, energy resources, and the environment. So, what are the possible outcomes of what can occur in the life insurance industry? It may take time to filter down, but it would only make sense that they are in trouble on a financial level. If not, because actuaries work with the actual statistical data. If they were to screw the risk up, it in turn costs companies lots of money. Imagine just how simple it could be to collect powerful data points outside the mainstream media and what we are told to think. But there is no problem with the economy right now that would lead any individual to question this industry at all, right?
Global pandemics of the scale we're experiencing now simply haven't been known in our lifetime.
But now they're here. Small businesses like cafes would hope insurance could save their bacon, but it's not that simple. Owners like Victoria Totti wrote in saying,
I have business insurance for my cafe, but it does not cover infectious diseases.
So Tim's take on that?
Traditional business interruption insurance covers you for a wide range of issues like floods, like earthquakes, like fires, like damage to your business property. But it doesn't cover you for a global pandemic of the astronomical proportions that we are experiencing today. Pandemic exclusion has been in every single policy for a number of years.
That's since the SARS epidemic in 2003, when insurers were frightened away from covering pandemics. Still, a specific request for pandemics to be covered can be added, but
if you had gone to a small business and said, oh, would you like to take out cover for a global pandemic? I suspect most, prior to the current situation, would have thought, oh, that would never happen.
So I am just curious, how do you blue pillars talk your way out of this? Check out the following Australian companies, all insurers, life insurers, who no longer offer life insurance.
My question isn't even about me. It's as general as it can be. And what about in the scenario, like, are you guys offering, I just mean life insurance companies generally speaking, are you guys offering life insurance to people who are vaccinated?
Oh, it's offering everybody. So medically underwritten products. So as long as you're in a good health, haven't got any serious medical condition, no pending medical investigation, regardless you're vaccinated or not, at this stage that's not the question of a underwriting requirement.
That's surprising, because the more vaccinated people that there are, the sicker they seem to get, and I would think that that's affecting your industry, but it's not.
We haven't got any proof one of those things or underlying changes saying we can't offer you cover or any limitation because of the COVID at this stage for the life insurance policies, unless and until you do have some kind of a underlying cause or underlying medical condition, then it's a different situation. But simply, there's no blanket rule for COVID vaccination at this stage for life insurance policy with companies we deal on the panel.
Okay, that's good to know. Those are my two questions, so thank you very much for being kind enough to take them for me.
No problem, that's absolutely fine. Have a good day.
You too, bye. Okay, can I ask you a question that just came into my head?
Yeah.
If I'm vaccinated. Is there a difference?
No difference. We don't actually. So when we go through the life insurance, we do ask you a bunch of medical questions, but whether or not you're vaccinated or not isn't one of the questions.
No, it might not be one of the questions, but does it affect anything? Like if I was unvaccinated over being vaccinated, are the numbers different?
No.
Okay.
Exactly the same.
All right. Okay, that's interesting. Fair enough.
Suicide. Okay.
What if I was to die? Sorry. What if I was to die of the vaccine? Is that like counted?
Covered? Yes.
Oh, it's covered. So if I die because I decided to take the COVID vaccine, that would be covered.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if,
of course.
Okay, so and does that make my pending or future or anyone's, does that make my pending future policy more expensive if I get vaccinated? No, it doesn't make a difference.
Nope. No, not at all.
Okay, good to know.
So so that's fine. You can obviously go get the vaccine. It's something that, they're telling us to do. And if you were to, knock on wood, pass away due to that, then yes, you are covered, because as I said, it's covering you for any cause of death. The only exclusion is suicide in the first 13 months.
Suffice it to say, it seems that those who speak on behalf of their industry at this stage have no idea what I'm referring to when I talk about the fact that everything in life insurance and the insurance industry may change based on our current situation with this pathogen floating around in the air. So, I believe that right now we are seeing just the genesis of this scenario. But again, you heard it from the cat's mouth. It seems to be fine. That was 4 phone calls you heard. So, it is what it is at this stage.
What then would the impact be on your business? You mentioned, of course, the territories in the Middle East that you're operating in. Do you see an impact on the operations as a result of the spread of coronavirus?
Well, I think we're yet to see the full impact of that. I think the insurance industry as a whole will see an impact. This will predominantly initially affect the health insurers as people go to the doctors and hospitals more. We'll see travel insurance also being affected, because obviously as people change their plans and as people look to cancel their vacations and their travel, that will have an effect. Business continuity could have an effect as well. As is life insurance, we cover life, we cover critical illness, and we cover hospitalisation benefits. So we will pay out when our customers have those claims, but we're yet to see the full impact of this.